Hello everyone, my name is Jbear, and welcome to my brand new survival series. I am currently standing at my spawn location in a brand new world next to this beautiful ocean biome. I see some fish swimming around down here, tropical fish actually, and there's all this beautiful kelp. We've got this mountain with this creepy scary cave here. We're not going to go in there just yet. We need to get ourselves some tools, and we need to go punch some trees for that. The reason I chose this particular seed is we have this village right over here, and I wanted to have a village nearby my spawn so that I can quickly start doing some stuff with villagers. There's also this really big plains biome here, which I think will be a great place to build my base, and since it's near spawn, that means we have spawn chunks nearby. And if you don't know what that means, it means that spawn chunks are always loaded, no matter where you are in the game. And if you have a farm here, those farms are always running. But that's for later on. Right now, we need to punch down some trees. As any good survival Minecraft video series begins, it always starts with punching down trees. I've been playing Minecraft since 2009. Back when the game was still in beta. Back then, there was no nether, there was no end, there weren't even any beds. The only animals in the game at the time were sheep, cows, and chickens, and pigs. And a lot of things have been added to Minecraft since then. Over the last several years, I've been playing on a creative server, and I have not experienced a lot of the new content that's been added to the game. And some amazing things have been added to Minecraft. So I really want to have a chance to experience some of that new content in a survival world and to try to do a lot of the things that I've seen a lot of other people playing online do. So we're going to get ourselves some wood tools here. Equip ourselves with a sword just in case we run into some bad guys. Probably not yet, but you never know. Alright, and we need to get a little bit more wood than this. Ooh, an apple. Yeah, we need to get some food. I need to find some sheep and get myself a bed. And this did not drop any saplings for me. Alright. Oh, there's some more trees over here. Let's go chop them down. So as I was saying, my goal for this series is to do a bunch of things I've never had a chance to do before. I want to do some stuff with villagers and build a villager trading hall. I'd like to build some automated farms. I'm going to try to kill the wither. I've never killed the wither before. I've never even fought the wither before. So that's going to be a challenge. I have never killed the ender dragon, and I want to do that as well and explore the end, get myself an elytra and some shulker boxes. I figure it will be quite some time before I'm able to get an elytra. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to build my base right here next to this water. Because it gives us the option of traveling around with a boat, which is a much quicker mode of transportation than running around on foot. It's also a little bit safer. You don't have all the monsters sneaking around in the woods trying to kill you. There's some drowns swimming around, but they're not quite as dangerous as, say, creepers sneaking up behind you and blowing you up. And hopefully we can go find some sunken ships and some ocean monuments and some buried treasures and some underwater ruins and all of those fun things. For right now, like I said, my goal is to gather up a bunch of wood, go over there, back to that cave over by spawn, see if I can get some coal. That way we can get a bunch of torches and go over and light up that village right away. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to continue chopping down these trees, and then I'm going to go look for some coal and see if we can get that village all lit up. Alright, I've collected some wood. I see some sheep over here. Don't run away, sheep. Don't go in the big scary hole. I'm gonna hit him with my axe. I need to kill him with my sword. There we go. That's one piece of wool. Definitely want to have a bed. Very, very quickly. That's a brown sheep. But I think I need 3 pieces of wool that are all the same color in order to make a bed. Oh, I hear a skeleton nearby. I am not ready to fight a skeleton right now. There's another white one. Let's go kill him. Alright. Uh-oh. Let's get out of this hole. It's probably where the skeleton's at, someplace down there. Let's get away from here. I've already hurt myself. I need to eat an apple. Alright, we have survived our first night. As you can see, I've got a bed here. I have set up a crafting table and I put a furnace here. I've cooked up some of the mutton that I picked up, killing the sheep. And now we need to go down in this hole and start gathering up some coal. Hopefully there's no bad guys in here right now. I'm going to grab some dirt here. Make a dirt set of stairs to get in and out. See, right here is a good spot for it. Alright, and right here at the entrance we have some coal. I hear a skeleton nearby. Hopefully he's not right down in that cave. I have to be very careful right now. See if we can light this place up a little bit. Make this a little bit safer. Where's that skeleton? Oh, this is it. This is a dead end right down here. There's also this area right up here. And that's it for this cave. Okay. Hey, there's some iron. That's very good to get early on. One other thing I'd like to build eventually too is an iron farm, and that's something that I'm definitely going to need some villagers to do, because we're going to need to frighten them so that they spawn an iron golem, and then we kill that iron golem and we get ourselves all the iron from them. That I don't know where the skeleton is. Could be underground someplace. I'm sure that's probably where it is. Unless I've overlooked some cave nearby and he's going to come out and murder me. You never know in Minecraft. Things are always sneaking around everywhere that you go. So I'm going to gather up all of this coal here. We'll see if we have enough torches to go light up that village. Alright, I now have over 2 stacks of torches. And I'm going to head over to that village and try to light it up. I don't know if it's enough. It probably is not, because it's a pretty big village. We'll get as far as we can and then go out and gather some more torches. So here's the village. As you can see, we're coming into it. Got to watch out for that cave there. Some more coal there. So if we run out of torches, we can always try to sneak down in here and gather up some more coal and hopefully not get ourselves killed in the process. But as you can see, this village is in the water, and I thought that this was a really cool village, and we'll go through and plunder them for all of their loot. But the first thing to do is get it all lit up, and we're going to do that in the form of a third-person time-lapse. So I will see you when it's done. Alright, so as you can see from the time lapse, I have the village all lit up. I also gathered up some leather armor from some of the chests in the village. Hello, Mr. Pig. I also took over this house right here behind me. I built a chimney on top just because I want to make it so that it is very easy for me to figure out which house is mine when I enter the village. I don't want to have to run around looking for which one is mine, and this will make it stand out a little bit better. As you can see, I also have some iron tools in my inventory. That is because halfway through the time lapse I did run out of coal and torches, and so I had to go into a cave and gather some more coal. And I also picked up some iron while I was there. And I got in a little fight with a baby zombie, unfortunately. Got in a fight with a skeleton, creeper, and a zombie, and it looked a little bit something like this. One other thing that I noticed while I was lighting up this village, right out here, there's an ocean monument super close to our village, only a couple hundred blocks away. So at some point, maybe we'll build a guardian farm. Maybe not. That might be a little bit too difficult for me to try to do by myself on a single player world, but it's something to think about. It'd be nice to get some sponges too. I don't know how difficult that will be, but that's something to explore a little bit later on. I also wanted to take a minute to tell you about the mods that I'm using while playing. I only have a couple. I'm sure you've noticed I have a mini-map in the upper right corner of my screen, but if we take a look, if I press M, it brings up this world map here, and you can see all of the area that I've explored so far, which is not very much. Very, very little area so far, and you can see this village and how cool it looks here on the map. This will also allow me to set waypoints. I can't teleport to the waypoints, but I can set waypoints so that I can easily find my way back to a point of interest. So I will be definitely using those. I'm also using the replay mod, which I have used for a couple of the time-lapse videos that I've put together. And I'm also using Optifine, which I think is a very cool mod. It allows for the connected textures with glass and does a few other nice things. And lastly, I'm using a concrete maker mod that will allow you to throw stacks of concrete powder into water and it will turn into concrete. I know, that's a little bit of a cheat, but I honestly think that's something that should be in the game by default. So that's it for this episode. I'm hoping that next time I can get a boat and I can go sailing around in the ocean here, see if I can find some shipwrecks, some underwater ruins, and things like that. Gather up some good materials from those, maybe some buried treasures. We'll have to see what's out there. So this episode, all we did really was light up this village and get ourselves some iron tools and leather armor. Not much else, but this is just the beginning. That's how Minecraft has to begin, has to start someplace. So thank you for watching, and if you like this episode, please click the like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing. See you next time.